Yes, Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, now also has one of the biggest and most important social media platforms in his pocket, that is Twitter. Elon Musk bought Twitter for $44.2 billion. The board of Twitter agreed to this takeover, and Elon has something big coming up. So why Twitter is important? Twitter is one of the most influential social media platforms because it is used for important discussions, meetings and talks. Be it anyone, political leaders, important leaders, celebrities, influencers, cultural trendsetters, everyone uses Twitter, and if someone wants to make an important announcement or statement, he'll use Twitter. And if someone is up for a debate, so yes, Twitter is the right place. You can just express your point of view on any topic within a few words. And if something is trending, be sure to check out Twitter. And now moving on to the next question, that why specifically Elon Musk makes this case even more interesting. We all know how much does Elon love Twitter. This is the social media platform on which he's the most active. He's very constant in making tweets, and he's a very open kind of person when considering Twitter. We have all seen his hilarious and silly tweets which he makes by insulting someone or mocking someone or even praising someone. He also mocked Bill Gates, the owner of Microsoft, by placing his picture beside Apple's newly launched pregnant man emoji. He even challenged one of the strongest political leaders of the world, the president of Russia, Vladimir Putin, for a single combat. So if particularly considering this case or considering this deal, if there had been someone else instead of Elon Musk, so this case wouldn't have hyped so much. Now moving on to the most important question, that why Elon Musk bought Twitter. Elon plans to transform this public social media company into a totally privately owned company. He wants Twitter to look more closely to the principle of free speech, which in a statement Musk called the bedrock of a functioning democracy. And now let's one by one talk about his objectives for Twitter. So the very first is to make Twitter a platform for free speech. He stated that free speech is the bedrock of a functioning democracy, and Twitter is the digital town square where matters vital to the future of humanity are debated. He wants people to be totally free and be open about their views and express them without any hesitation. Elon too is a man with a wide and open canopy of thoughts. He even stated that even my worst critics should remain on Twitter because this is what free speech means. The second thing he wants to do is to make Twitter an open source algorithm platform. With this, Elon basically wants to make Twitter a decentralized platform. In this platform, everything would be visible to you. You will be able to see that what goes on behind the functioning and working of this particular platform. For example, Twitter has the full authority to delete your accounts, to ban your accounts, to delete any of your tweets. And if you post something irrelevant which was not meant for Twitter, so they'll just simply issue a statement that this thing was against our community guidelines. But what is the real reason behind this ban or delete? We never know. So if we have open source algorithms, so we'll be able to dive deeper into the community guidelines and check that where was the problem. You'll be able to know what was the main reason behind a particular ban or delete on tweet or on any account. The third thing that he wants to do on Twitter is to defeat and remove all spam bots and accounts from Twitter. All these spam bots and accounts trigger fake hashtags and anti-hashtags for proving their points which are not at all true and do not have a strong backbone. Elon wants to make Twitter much safer and free from these people. Even Jack Dorsey, the founder of Twitter, agrees that this step taken by Elon to acquire Twitter is a step in the right direction. Now moving on to the next question, that how is this deal being financed? Elon Musk already had a share of 9.2% in the company, making him the biggest shareholder of Twitter. He announced an agreement to take Twitter private for $54.20 a share, pledging to equity finance $21 billion himself and use a $12.5 billion loan with his Tesla shares as collateral. His untaxed wealth is helping him buying this Twitter buyout. To buy such a great asset like Twitter, he is using loan with his Tesla shares. But after all this news, Tesla also lost $126 billion in value. So these were all the main questions regarding Elon Musk and Twitter's case. But there are some more questions which are arising on social media. So the first thing which is very trending right now is that will Donald Trump make an entry back to Twitter? Now I don't think Donald Trump has any plans to come back to Twitter. Instead, he has his own social media platform which works just like Twitter, named Truth Social. And after all this news, Elon Musk acquiring Twitter, Truth Social has been trending on the App Store. And the second question which is being arised is that who will be running Twitter. So for now, CEO Twitter Parag Agrawal and Chairman Brett Taylor are still in their roles. Elon Musk also tweeted about his dissatisfaction with the company's board and how the company has been run. Management changes are common when a company is bought, but I don't think Elon Musk, who is already the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, will also have the capacity to be the CEO of such a big company, Twitter. And the next question is that will we get the edit button on tweets? So this was in the rumors for a lot of time, and I think Twitter was now ready to roll out this feature in Twitter. But now with Elon Musk acquiring Twitter, we don't know what plans is he up to. So guys, Elon has great plans. We don't know what things is he up to in the future or what he'll buy next. We never know. But buying such a big company like Twitter is no joke. Let's see whose turn is next. So guys, this was all for the video. I hope you liked the video. If you liked the video, please drop a like and also subscribe to the channel if you are new, and also press the bell icon so that you don't miss any latest updates from my upcoming videos.